many big.
Yeah.
2 dicks in my asshole same time. Not impressive. But don't give
It's impressing us. I'll tell you that much.
2 goons, not one but 2 goons. 2 goons, 7 hours in the bathroom.
Hi, I'm Phoenix Marie, and this is Two Goons.
I kiss my son on the lips.
I love how every podcast, every single one of you guys shoves a snooze in your fucking.
Yeah.
I
You-
don't.
No, I don't do that.
Also, you call it snooze.
Yeah.
As in like that's the only.
Did I just age myself?
You
Also,
know
I've been
what?
to Europe, so.
No, you know what? When I was in baseball my whole life,
Yeah.
up until like 30, and they would call it like the snooze, like
Yeah, it's snooze, yeah. And then it was either the raw shit that they put
yeah,
in there, or
raw
they
shit,
put the
lot
little-
of raw shit,
Yeah,
lot
right.
of skull.
You'll
Yeah,
see
skull.
sometimes
Yeah.
they misrepresent it in like online. They'll be like, these people are doing coke at like the open or something. And it's like, no, they're snorting like a little snooze. Yeah.
Snorting snooze, I've never heard. Look at both of our faces. They're like, what?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
It's a new thing for us.
you can get like, I know you can get it in like the Scandinavian
Snorting?
countries.
Yeah, for sure.
Where it's like, it's really, really, really fine. Because some of the,
Because they're really into hash out there.
yeah, and so it's so fine that you snort it and it just kind of like goes in.
burns their
Yeah,
face.
but it gives you that woo.
Comes a weekend, I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
Like, have you seen that clip that was going viral where it was like this machine? It was like this, I think it was, I don't know if it was an old machine that they refurbished or if it's a new thing, but it's this gigantic wooden thing that has like a big wooden like thing in the middle, and you put your face on this table, and this hammer comes down, hits the wooden thing, and it shoots the snooze up your nose.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah.
First of all, I love all your facts because you're so into like researching random shit. You
Yeah.
go down holes, but I never saw that. And now I need to see it. So
Oh, I
make
mean,
your fucking conversation, then go to cool shit.
Well,
we-
if we had a good producer who set up a TV, we'd have a fucking video monitor up here. If you went into the money that we pay you, you could buy a TV and
Can
everyone.
I tell you can get a cheap one for 100, or you can get a really nice one for 1,000.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Bazinga!
we're not there yet on bringing stuff up, but we will be soon.
Soon.
We'll be soon.
Soon.
need
Well,
Wi-Fi.
that's
When we are bringing
Superimpose shit.
Yeah.
Not my asshole. I know.
No. We won't bring your asshole up.
Thank you.
No. I mean, Nicole Doshi did pull her pussy out. She did do that. Yeah.
We'll have that discussion then.
Yeah. Well,
it was crazy.
But I think that's
Because she got a new one.
she got a new one.
No.
No, isn't that why?
She did tell us that it was.
Some of them have been doing labiaplasty.
Really?
Yeah. So
Well,
that's
what
probably
she
why.
did do, I was telling her a story about a baseball player who used to tell women to open their legs, and she goes like this and opened her legs. She goes, "I'm not wearing underwear." I was like, "Come on!" And she goes, "Whoop." And there's two of our buddies who were co-hosting the podcast, and they're dirtballs like me, and I guess Che is a dirtball. Which I don't
100%.
want to. I don't ever
He's a
want to
closet
call.
perp.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not a closet dirtball, but yeah, and it was. Let me just say, great podcasting moment, because for those who are watching it, they get to see, and for those who are listening to it now, that
You hear,
yes,
So, like,
sorry.
we want to go see that puss. Now, Phoenix, I feel like your style is famous. The way that you do everything in like porn and adult stuff.
I don't know what that style is.
I mean, very physical, very athletic.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Like you're one of your well, you have two, I would say two really famous moves. Other people have done them as well, but you're kind of I would say it's your trademark kind of. You have the one like the curl.
Right,
Good
curling
part.
Jordi up against the
Yeah,
fireplace.
well, yeah, please describe.
oh right, okay.
Okay, so imagine going to set, and I've always been kind of fit. Tony T, love him, amazing director, one of my good friends still, goes, here's this photo, and it's a bodybuilder chick, and I mean, she's like huge, and she's bench pressing the guy over her head. And I was like, okay, not naked. And
Yeah.
he's like, can you do this? And I'm all, with who? I'm looking
Yeah.
around going, And then he goes, with Jordi. And I'm like, Jordi doesn't speak English at all.
Yeah.
Not one fucking
Still
lick.
now he doesn't speak English.
A little English.
No, really?
Imagine I'm putting you in a pile driver, and I'm like, Jordi, pile driver. And I get in a pile driver, my legs behind my head, and like, ass up. I'm like, Jordi, you. And he's like, okay. And he's going to stick it in my ass. I'm like, no, you. I'm all, tú, aquí. No? I'm like, fuck. I was like, all right. And then Tony looks at me and goes, Melissa, just put him there. And I literally grab him and physically flip him into a pile driver.
And then when you're fucking him in pile driver, it's almost like an Amazon position.
Yeah,
but
and I'm like
vertical.
fucking up and down. So his dick's got to be pointed
Went
straight
up, and you're
Oh, wow.
you're bouncing on
Oh.
it like you're riding it.
And then
Wow.
Superman's like kind of legendary because I started the Superman thing where I let him Superman on me while he's fucking me in the ass.
Oh,
and
right,
his arms.
right,
I was
right.
like, wee! It was so cute.
That
So adorable.
I don't do anything I don't like. So whenever I say like the
Yeah.
random shit, it's like,
so
what?
cute. It's
Hallmark.
such a-
Hallmark.
Yeah. And Jordi was like, afterwards, I will say this is the only time in my entire career. I called the head office. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I just raped this little kid. I checked his ID because he looked 12, right?
Yeah, well, that's
Right.
Jordy's trademark.
Yeah.
He's always looked young.
And it said 22. And I'm like, I'm good. And then I went, he didn't speak Spanish or English. My Spanish is like a little. We got across. I don't think he liked it. And he goes, no, Melissa, I just got off the phone with him. He fucking loved every minute. I was
Really?
like, thank God. Okay,
Right
cool.
on. That's awesome.
But yeah, curling him into the air was fun.
Curling him, but then you also have
You want the pile driver one
yeah, where
before?
you flip him upside down.
Standing 69.
The standing 69, but she's holding him and like sucking his dick.
Yeah,
like
well, he's
this.
eating.
Really?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
to girls and guys.
Wow. And when was this one with him? It was about 10 years ago. He popped onto the scene.
I feel like 2017.
Okay.
You've got the internet.
No, that
I think it
actually
is
in this
2017.
room, the internet. So as nice as this house is, the internet's shit.
Shit.
So
Yeah.
We're in the hills.
next time around, we're gonna make sure that internet is everywhere.
Okay.
But yeah, that's interesting because I saw him at XBiz and you're like, oh, now he's not a boy anymore.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing the beard thing. I'm like, bro, you're
Yeah.
fucking up your trademark.
Yeah.
You know, it's like me getting fat again. I've been fat, I've been thin. I don't give a fuck. It's a thing, right?
Dude,
Hey.
man,
I have no filter. I'm sorry.
No, that's the
this
whole
is-
point of this. That's the
Yeah, I mean, anything you want to say.
that's yeah. We're not
As you,
we're not interviewing porn stars for filters, right?
Okay,
That's
cool,
that's
cool.
the wrong podcast.
I mean, there's some girls that fake it, so who knows?
yeah.
Oh, you're not faking it at
No.
all. No, you're actually the only chick who doms Angela White.
Yeah, you got to hear that firsthand, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of girls that are very powerful and present powerful, but to me, they're very submissive.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a respect thing because you can only be submissive if you respect somebody or you're just a slut. And she's very much like a respectable person, but she respects me enough to. I like threw a milkshake in her face, made her lick it off the floor.
Really?
It was for her own site. She hired me. She goes, I need somebody to dom me. And I'm like, uh-huh. And she's like, try to be nice. Well, I need you to get away from me if you really want me to do this. And
Yeah.
she's like, okay.
What do you mean get away from me?
Because I couldn't have a nice conversation and get to know that I like her as a human, which I
Oh.
clearly did.
Yeah.
I was like, just stay over there because I
Yeah.
need to be able to go, I'm here on set. I need to fuck you up. You're really looking to be submissive.
Yeah.
We can't be friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just have to know that I'm
interesting.
me and that I will take care of you.
That's okay. So we had I don't know if you know Quinfinite. She's like really big at OnlyFans. And she was talking about how she's very like good at her social media and her online. And when she makes her content, what she'll do is she'll masturbate and edge herself for like an hour, but won't come. And then she makes the content because she's like, I need to be in like a mentally horny state.
Okay.
And so you're like, yeah, it is like you need it's like not method.
Yeah,
it's
method,
like-
it is.
Yeah.
No, because you have to get your head and be like, okay, what am I going to do today? You don't want to do the same thing you've done 50 million times in other scenes.
Yeah.
It's got to be special. It's got to be fresh. So imagine she hands me a milkshake and I look at her, I'm like, bam, and threw it right in her face.
Really?
Bam. It was so sick.
Very hot? Was that
Oh, very
like
hot.
in the moment for you when you're like, I mean, both of you like very sexy women, so it's in the moment you're just like,
And then putting the milkshake in between her tits and then arches
Really?
going. And then like when I threw it in her face and it just started dripping down and I'm like scooping off her nipples, putting it in her mouth. Like it was really fun.
and you were like making out with her.
Oh, of course I was.
Yeah.
I like the after. If I've degraded you in like that way, being she's submissive and I'm dom, I will then appreciate you as a sub, and I will give you love, and I'll give you attention, and I'll make you cry because you came so hard. Like that's my job.
Oh, after if you want to walk us through the scene, because I haven't seen the scene.
I don't think you've seen the scene. It's not. It's one of her very first scenes, like 2014. Scene.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there was a situation
First
then.
scenes as Angela White. Now I'll leave it.
Right. As it progressed, it's kind of a situation where, like, if you're doming her out, you're trying to make her come, or you're trying to both come. Like, how's this?
I want her to come.
Yeah.
I can come from anything. I want to
Really?
make her come. Yeah, I like to like make my partner come. One of my good friends who does music and stuff said, I drank the sauce. I watched one of your scenes once. He only likes girl. He's like, you made this girl come 8 times before you even thought about making yourself come. I was like, well, I was having fun. She's coming. It's a good little toy. Toy's coming. We're good.
Interesting.
The ball's rolling. You're like, let's see how many we can get going. Especially if you get one early. Like I mean, you've obviously had sex with.
Have you done it early? Too early? No, I'm just kidding.
No, me, I'm pretty good now, but when I was younger, it was the opposite problem. It would like get the stage fright, and it'd be like, oh fuck, what if I don't get a boner? But I've never been a fast comer.
Never.
Never.
Not even at home.
No. I like.
Not even like
In
quick jerk-
fact, at home, I take my time.
the light the candle in the shower kind of vibes.
Oh, honestly,
Romantico.
the whole thing that this is based off of is gooning, which I'm sure you're familiar with, right? And before I was like successful, and it's probably why I wasn't too successful. I would like to like 2-3 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
Like taking
Just hold it and keep going.
take an edible and like be so high that I'm like kind of like just watching porn like
and it's like asshole happy penis. No. Okay, we're back. No.
He likes penis. Too.
I like everything.
Shay, bring your mic up a little bit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I started with mostly guys.
Really?
Yeah, and then in my 30s I transitioned. I
I was like, can I see your vagina? You talking about Nicole's? Let me see yours.
I'll tell you, I can make myself have a man pussy, but it's not pretty.
Are you sticking the dick in your asshole or not?
I put it. I can reach the dick in that.
Really?
Yeah, I have a good cock. Supposedly, also Eric has a good cock. It's going around.
You see how red you just made him? Don't do that to him.
going
He's a
around.
sweet innocent boy.
This is
Yeah.
a
Couple
common
of girls
theme on the
who
pod.
were shooting content here. That word got around that Eric has a good dick, and he showed his dick to actually Nicole Doshi, who's shooting content here, and she gasped.
You're just going.
No, well,
Yeah.
they all
Yes.
asked. They all asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
I need $100 and I'll look at your dick.
You know what's so funny? Like, was $100. I'm all about the just show the dick, right? Like, I like it, but
Yeah, I know you do. You just told me.
But yeah.
He got sidetracked by dick. I've done that before.
yeah, sure, yeah. But even now, still, I prefer women, and I'll exclusively only hook up with women. But I'll still like go on Grindr just to like see what's in the area. Yeah.
When was the last time you were with a guy?
I had a couple years ago. I was in New York. I live in New York, but I had my own place in New York, and I had this like effeminate guy just come over and like I would beat off, and he would play with my nipples.
Hot.
Yeah.
I love nipple sucking. It's hot.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're lying. It was more recent than that. It was when we were in DC and we did shows.
Oh, right.
And then
I
you're like,
forgot about
I have
that.
to leave. I have a hot twink coming to our shared hotel room.
How did that go for you? Wait, are you?
Oh,
switching?
right.
No.
Okay.
I had one
Look at
experience
the
that was
red
horrible.
No, they just had to share a hotel room because when you're touring,
Because you're touring, it's
Yeah.
very like inexpensive, and the club gives you it.
Yeah.
And so
Right, yeah.
Eric has to sit in the lobby while
Yes,
JJ's
exactly.
fucking a twink.
Yeah. That's
Did you share
right.
a bed? How's your fucking bed?
No,
Did
we're
you
not
make sure?
sharing.
No, but I
No.
did come on his pillow.
I knew it. I was gonna say, did you fucking throw it on the bed
Yeah,
sheets?
of course.
I always fucking this. If I ever have to share a room, I'm like, I'm fucking on your bed, and I'm gonna sleep in mine, and I don't give a fuck. I'm a
But
dick.
yeah, no, I actually forgot about that. Same situation.
He wasn't that good.
No. Yes. Well, it's the same situation where someone. I like the idea of like someone because I don't want to go hardcore because I think there's a fine line between if you're fucking women who are really not understanding what goes on in the gay world. I think it's irresponsible to also fuck guys if you're not going to be super responsible. And the problem with guys is like all the gay dudes are on prep, and
And you're not.
yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either. And like my ex is a very famous male porn star that started out as a Falcon contract guy.
Oh, gay.
Christian
Right,
Triple
Falcon.
X.
Yeah,
Everybody fucking knows
I
Christian
know.
Triple X, yeah.
Because Falcon was massive in the '90s
Yes.
and probably early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Yeah,
and
the
that
Falcon
when
was
he
the
started.
typical like jacked like John Cena look.
Yeah,
right? Like,
John Cena,
yeah, like
Johnny
that-
Sins, but on like steroids.
right, yeah, that kind of like very bro-ish built bodybuilder, but for gays.
And so we dated for 5 years, and it was one of those things. Recently, we've still remained friends. We had every breakup has a thing in an industry. Like
Sure.
this. But one of the things that we said recently is like, we should do a scene. I said, you're on prep. You're working with a lot of CDs. You're working with all trans girls, maybe 1 or 2 BBW girls. I'm like, I'm not on prep.
Yeah.
And like, I pick who I fuck when it comes to the companies even.
Yeah.
I don't want to get on prep. It has a lot of side effects.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Right?
Bad for your liver.
So
Terrible for your liver.
yeah, and now there's shots and stuff like that, but it's still being processed through your body. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to risk it.
I wouldn't. That's the
Yeah.
same with me. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it for
The girls you're having sex with?
I'll fuck chicks raw, but no, I'm saying
Sluts.
no, but I'm saying with women, but with guys, I don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
I actually don't want to risk it for that reason. For the women that I sleep with,
And for yourself.
and for myself, but for as much of a scumbag people think I am, is that respect towards the few women that will fuck me. So, but yeah, so, but that is a higher, because also too, I know. So speaking of the guy, he was actually
18 and over, motherfucker.
yeah, he was actually in his 30s, but he
looked like he was 12. No.
well, he looked like he was in his 20s, but he was like 30 something. He actually told me on prep that he had an HIV scare.
Right.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
a thing. It's not 100%. Like
It's
people
not
think, well, I took
100%.
this pill, I can be reckless as fuck. You're like, no, you really can't.
Oh, yeah.
And also, too, the other thing about it is that there is an immunity built up to like gonorrhea and stuff. Like some of the STDs have become vicious because they become so strong.
Super gonorrhea.
Super gonorrhea that they whatever you
Antibiotic resistance.
Yeah, I mean, like the
Antibiotic resistant.
penicillin's usually a start. And
Yeah. So I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it right now, unless I was like kind of seeing, unless I was like just
into somebody getting fucked and you like the guy that's fucking.
sure, yeah. But also,
I
too,
assume.
Yeah, wow, you should call that out. That's crazy.
Yeah, very much so.
You realize who I am?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, that
true.
was-
Yeah, I was like, guys, this
speaking
is
of
what
which,
I do.
I'm sure Jay.
yeah.
Jay had questions
many
other than just your personal life.
Yeah.
No, that was very impressive. She was able to sniff that out. But yeah, I do wanna talk about you because some of your scenes have been crazy. You've been set on fire. You've been electrocuted.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
you got to give us some of the crazy scenes.
So you're the hardcore of hardcore in this.
I mean, it's hardcore except for no gangbangs, no blowbangs, no.
Oh, no gangbangs.
Never. I have 3 fucking amazing holes.
Yeah.
So 3 dicks can go in them. Anything after that, I'm like, nah, we're good. Now it's just showing off, and yeah, I can do it, but I don't find it attractive when it's one thing to have 3 guys that you can connect with, each one, while you're getting fucked. It's like, yes, this is so hot. I'm into it. You're into it. Each one's taking turns. Good flow. You get 5, it's like there's always 2 guys stroking their dick in the corner. The girl's like sprawled out like a fucking eagle trying to do shit. And you're like, bitch, you look helpless.
Yeah.
This is not. Now, some people get off on that.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, 3 hard dicks that know how to fuck. I'm in.
Well, you're always kind of, even fucking dudes, fucking chicks, you're always really in a position of power.
Yeah.
Well, I think even if you're getting double teamed, it's probably that
It is.
situation. Yeah.
So what do you think then? So you're crushing it. You're doing still. You're still shooting. You have. Do you do your own OnlyFans as well?
I do. I have an OnlyFans. I don't do it as much. I'm with Vixen and Blacked, and Milfy, obviously. That brand is really good about basically when I'm really horny. I'm like, hey guys, so about airtight. See, and they're like, yeah, well, which brand, what guys, and I always let them pick, and then they'll come up with who's available, and then I select who I want to.
So you're still crushing it in the industry. So what do you think? Like, I've spoken to certain performers and their managers off the record, and they kind of like, you know, when you're doing your thing, and then there's the rise of like last year, like the Lily Phillips, Bonnie Blues doing these crazy and
Annie Knight, because I just met her today.
yeah, she came on yesterday. I actually don't think it's kind of like I was showing Che a TikTok of a comedian doing like really eye rollers, and I'm not saying what they're doing is eye roller.
Cringe.
Yeah,
You can say cringe.
but the comic was doing cringe stuff.
Yeah.
But it doesn't affect our bottom line because the people who are watching the 1,000-person gangbang are probably not watching the stuff that you're doing. So I don't think it takes away necessarily.
I think if you're watching porn in general, you're going to get to a point where certain things make you turned on that you didn't realize.
Yeah.
And that's when you start to explore, like, is there something about 1,000 guys fucking a hole that turns me on?
Yeah.
Is there something about her swimming in cum? Maybe it's a cum fetish. Now you know you have a cum fetish. I look and go, it's fucking disgusting to me. I don't think it's hot. It's not my genre. But also, are you doing because you want to get famous, or are you doing because you really love that much dick and cum? We need to know the difference.
Yeah.
If you're telling me you take 1,000 dudes and you love every minute of it, I ain't fucking believing you. And 24 hours nonstop.
Right.
And also to be the last guy, like, you really have to love cum, because that's 1,000 guys that have come before you.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Also,
Yeah.
one thing
Yeah,
somebody
number
said about, like,
1,000
oh,
sitting
there's-
right there.
right? Think about this. The other thing is, somebody tried to validate and goes, oh, it was all protected sex. Well, cool. who spit on their dick before they fucked you? Because every single one of those guys has definitely been stroking spit on their dick and put it on top of that condom.
Yeah.
So now it's a petri dish of fucking spit and all
Right.
kinds of shit.
Right. Actually, that is the one thing. As much as I like fluids and stuff like that, I think once the spit leaves and is like on, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind like spitting in someone's mouth, or even someone if they were like spit in my mouth. That's kind of hot. But I don't like.
Imagine it's waiting in an open hole and then you're supposed to fuck it.
Yeah, I don't like it as lube. I don't like when people use it. Me personally, but yeah, I get that.
Also, there's like probably what if someone's got bad breath?
What if somebody has HIV and you have a small tear because you've taken 600 dudes and now they have spit and they have a cut in their mouth, so now there's blood trace going through and now you have a
Well,
nice
those
thing.
guys are those guys have to be tested.
Yeah, but your test is only good as the day you took it. So think about this. You went and decided today was the day you work with somebody, have sex with, whatever. And then you get something from him. You don't know. You just tested that morning. Your night the night before, and now you fuck the next day. And now it's on you. And you don't realize it. That's not your fault. You didn't know.
Right. Like if I hooked up with someone yesterday and then I took the test today.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, oops.
Yeah, that's totally true. So yeah, it's obviously something you would.
We won't scare people. We want you all to have sex. I'm
No,
sorry.
but I mean that's the whole point of talking about this. People like, it's a thing.
It seems like everyone has become their own sort of like media platform.
Yes.
And now it's like, what's the most viral marketing thing I can do? I think it seems like the multi-dude gangbang thing has almost like it's starting to fizzle out a little bit. Because like what?
Definitely, I agree with you. It's kind of deaf.
Like I think it's just not getting the numbers. Like it's
there's no more shock value.
yeah, it's
No
gonna
more
be
shock
diminishing.
value.
Because unless you're doing 2,000,
Yeah.
the 1,000's going to be that number.
There was a novelty to it before, and what I was
Did you watch it?
No, I could because Bonnie Blues I was questionable about. I was like 1,000 dudes, and there's no because her video got taken down, so I wasn't sure about it. I've talked to some people who said that it is legit real, but I haven't. I've never seen it. Yeah.
Have you watched anything like that?
No, it's not. It's not my wheelhouse. I don't. I'm more like, what's your theme? What's the motive you're fucking? Like when a porno starts and it's just.
Yeah, you're the intro guy. We already had this discussion. I fucking hate you. I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
I like watching the storyline. I don't want it to be too long, but I want like sometimes I do like 15 seconds to get like the snippets of them talking to know why they're getting into.
So you're her brother? Okay, cool. I'm in.
Hey, this is why it's bad. This is why you shouldn't be fucking. Like, there's some themes I really don't like. I don't like blackmail. I never like. There's always the blackmail.
You want to
porn.
keep your job?
Well, no. I don't like when the chick is being coerced into fucking.
Yeah.
I like it when
I like the opposite.
yeah, when she wants to fuck so badly. And there's some like that property sex one is good because it's a taboo. It's like, oh, like this is your real estate agent. We're not supposed to be fucking.
And
You're
this
seeing the
isn't your house.
Yeah, and it's like the spur of the moment thing. That when there's a little bit of taboo that you're not supposed to fuck and then you fuck, that's good. I don't want someone to be like, hey, if you don't fuck me, I'm gonna post your
The Harvey
nudes.
Weinstein. Yeah.
So that's no
Yeah,
fun.
it's right.
Everyone should be having a good time.
Well, I kind of like that as in terms of someone who I'm with or dating. I kind of want like they're somewhat disgusted by me, but the fact that I'm like successful and funny has flipped them, right? You know what I mean? Where they're like I think that's hot. Where they're like on paper they're like ugh, but then you're like you've done well for yourself, so it's kind of hot.
So I want to suck it. Okay.
Yeah, right. No, that's why I love Reddit porn because it's real people.
Okay.
Like there's some like for sure there's some OnlyFans people posting, but if you go to certain subreddits like riding queens or stuff like that, there's just sometimes it's just a real couple in their 20s or 30s and she gets on the dick and she's just riding it and I'm like this is
Raw.
amazing. Yeah, it's real.
Amateur porn because you like realism and you want to make sure that
real,
folks
yeah.
enjoying.
Well, just like this.
You're like a little bit of storyline.
Yeah, give me a little story.
He's an artist.
Give me the motivation. Why are we here,
Yeah,
guys?
but as a comedian, you guys both build that out, right? You have to build a story in order to give that final product, right?
Sure, yeah.
Punchline that fucking nails them.
What's yours? What's
What's my
turns
ish?
you on? What makes you horny? Yeah.
Now I like ratting you guys out before me. I like to watch people come. Like I think it's really hot. So whenever I know somebody's coming, I want to come.
Really?
It's like me getting fucked. I want to know you're about to come. I'm like, yeah, come in me. And then whenever it starts to pulsate in me, then I come. Like it's
wow.
hot. I'm talking about dick, obviously.
Yeah.
I've had that once. when I first popped off on online about a year and a bit ago, someone drove up to see me. They drove 5 hours to see me. We went out for I took her out to get I'm like, you got
Was she hot? Is first question.
so hot.
How'd you do it? No, I'm just kidding.
And no, she actually DM'd me. I made a video about something about holes, and she DM'd me, I want to be one of your holes. And I went, oh my God, can you get to New York? And so anyways,
Wait, where was she coming from? What state? Can you say? About getting
near
you...
DC.
Okay.
So it was like
She's a Baltimore Ravens fan. No, I'm just...
it was about a 6-hour drive.
It's Ray Lewis.
He said he liked twink style. That's not twink. I mean, he's kind of thin
But this,
now.
no, this was a chick. She was in her 20s. She drove up on a Sunday morning, and I said, I'll meet you at your car. She parked, and we'd been talking for a few weeks back and forth in Camden and stuff like that. And she sent me a video of her riding something. And I'm like, yo, this is perfect. So I took her out for brunch.
Yeah.
Went brunch, and then went back to my place, and we showered and we fucked. And
I like that you showered first. That turned me on. Check.
I like showering first. And
First time with anyone, you better shower.
both. And it was hot in the shower. It was just amazing. Then she rode me and came, and then I got on top of her, and I was fucking, and I'm like, I'm getting close, and she said, come inside of me. And as I come, she's telling me, she's like, I'm coming. Like she was telling me, sorry, again, the drill. But yeah, I have never had that before, that someone came by me coming inside of
Yeah, it's the best.
It was, but how? Is it an emotional thing? Like, because for
It's
me,
definitely emotional.
really?
Yeah.
So you get set off by emotions? You can't
Yeah.
come by getting set off by emotions.
Because I'm like feeling the stroking. You can feel somebody's energy. Remember, it's all a transfer of energy too when you come, right? Because you're forcing it in us and our body's receiving it. And I don't care where it's going. That's all an energy exchange. And I look and go, now fuck me and come at me. And then you guys do it. And I'm like, oh God, yes. It's just the best. Like,
So you've come in situations on set.
every time.
Really?
I don't there's no fake sex with me. Wrong person.
Really?
And if you did make me come, I'm going to make you pay for it.
What do you mean?
Because there's scenes I don't come.
Yeah. What do you mean make you pay for it?
Then they get to come, and then I choke them out, and they may get 1 or 2 slaps, and I just tell them
Really?
they're worthless, and then leave them there in their own little puddle of whatever the fuck they did.
Do you like that?
For dudes and chicks?
Yeah, I've definitely done that to guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do your job. You have one job. Make me come too, okay? Like, if I can make you come, you better make me come.
Yeah, there are some. I know some females have slapped guys during. There's obviously.
Okay, wait. There's a time and a place. These girls that are like, look, I slapped him. Ha. It's like, dude, some of these guys are men. And off camera, like Scott Nails, I love, and he doesn't give a fuck. Me and Angela are doing a scene with him. He started to struggle. It's later in the day. We've done a lot of up and down shit. And he starts struggling. I got on top of him and just started choking him out. Like literally choking him out while he stroked his cock and just talked shit. And he got so hard.
Really?
I was able to come inside me because it was a cream pie Angela was eating out of me.
Whoa.
And so he's like going purple. And like they kind of cleared set because they're like, you can't choke people, right? Like you're not supposed to. But he's going purple and he's like, holy fuck. And I'm like kissing him, choking him out. And then he came. But on camera, you would never do that to Scott Nels.
Yeah.
You know? But I know there are isms. And I'm like, but I need you to come. And you're having a little bit of a harder day.
Yeah, and I know this will get you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Some girls just hit dudes to be like, I'm a dom slap. You're like, bitch, no, you're not. You just fucking pissed him off.
Yeah.
right.
And his dick's not going to work.
Yeah.
Usually. Right?
So there's things that happen before that you're like kind of getting into the scene before the actual cameras are going, right?
I mean, usually there's sex stills before the scene. 90% of the time, if you have a scene, there's sex stills before, lead up stills. So there's already an interaction. There's already a kissing. For me, I already fucked the 90% because I have a yes list. So it's always the same guys. The girls just
really?
exchange. So it's like, they know me. I know them. We want to fuck. We already know we're going to do a great day. So then whenever the sex starts, it's like, and how far do I want to take you?
Yeah.
Their job is supposed to take me, but not everybody can take me there.
How did they get on the yes list? How does a guy what?
250 scenes.
Yeah.
It's mandatory. And they have to be successful and they have to be for a big company.
Okay.
Really?
Before I'll even fuck them. I'm like, oh, no.
So they have to have like a track record, so like a pilot.
What
You've got to
about,
put
like,
in.
a big amateur guy. Like we had Girth Master on. He doesn't do any like mainstream.
I know Girth. He's in browsers.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's
No,
in
I
browsers.
thought he said he didn't.
Yeah, I
Maybe
thought
he did.
I mean, I've seen him on set with them, so unless he's being an extra, I know he's been around. I know he's fucked Angela. Like,
He did.
Yeah,
fuck
he
Angela.
fucked.
Yeah,
he fucked
yeah.
Angela multiple times.
Yeah.
I think it was.
yeah.
But I don't. I think that was the one thing he said. He's like, I haven't been mainstream
Yeah,
yet,
he's not any mainstream.
and he's like,
So
hey,
maybe he was just on set or just
yeah, extraing and just getting that side by side clout. Yeah.
yeah, but that's
The cowboy guy. What's his name? He's a cowboy.
oh he.
No, that's something I haven't done. Also intriguing, but yeah, I can't think of his name. He's really hot, but he hasn't done mainstream porn either. Only OF. And I said, how many scenes do you have on your OF?
Yeah.
Send me a trailer. Send me your best trailer. Show me what you think is good sex.
Yeah.
Dreaded me. I love him to death. So many fans have asked for us to fuck. We had dinner. We talked. I want to make sure I liked him. I know he's got a big dick. Who gives a fuck? I fucked many big dicks. I
Yeah,
put
yeah.
2 dicks in my asshole same time. Not impressive. But don't give a fuck.
It's impressing us, I'll tell you that much. This episode's proudly sponsored by the most dangerous and clickable site on the internet, Jerkmate.
It's free to sign up. We're giving you $10 to Jerkmate. Real models, real moans. If you go on Jerkmate, you can see beautiful women, beautiful other things, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's tons of beautiful stuff on there.
It's beauty all around for a true gooner.
And guys, remember, making an account is totally free. No monthly fees, no nothing. Just make your account, browse through the models, spend your $10, do whatever you want.
Grab a little coconut oil.
A little coconut oil.
Dim the lights.
Maybe a candle?
And a little goon for you.
It's Gooner time.
Goon on Jerkmate, baby.
Hey Gooners, you can also catch us live in these cities. New York, November 7th. Skankfest, November 14th to 16th. Winnipeg, November 20th to 22nd. Charlotte, North Carolina, November 28th to 30th. Chicago, Illinois, December 5th to 6th. Albuquerque, New Mexico, December 12th to 13th. Phoenix, Arizona, February 19th. Get all your tickets through chaderena.com. We're
Yeah.
impressed.
He's like, I want to cut every 5 minutes, and I heard he cut, and I went, why? He wants to relook at footage. I'm like, if you don't know you're fucking me good after 20 years of being in the industry, why are we fucking? And I don't need to cut. That's not hot. I want you to be passionate. I want you to want to fuck me. I want us to just go, right?
Yeah.
So when people are like, oh, I need a break, I'm all, well, just tell me you can't hang and your cardio shit, and we're good.
Okay.
Really? So you basically want a start to finish.
More like you guys, like when you can hold out and just fuck and enjoy every stroke. It doesn't have to always be fast, right?
Right.
It's more about the consistency of, okay, listen, she's a Sex-lete. She can go for as long as I want her to.
What do you say?
Sex-lete.
Sexlete? Like,
Yeah, like an athlete. Yeah.
Oh, Sex-lete.
Yeah, Sex-lete.
Oh, wow. That's great.
100%. I can
So-
do a marathon fucking.
Yeah.
So you basically think like in a in an ideal world, you have a scene with a guy and it's like a 30 to 45 minute shoot.
Yeah.
And you just
Hey, remember you fuck for usually an hour and a half because you cut down to 40 or 45.
What? An hour? That's
When I did my airtight, obviously I'm expensive. We all fucking know it. We'll just say it like that. I did my airtight, and Derek Dozer, amazing director, he's been in the industry longer than I have, so at least 30 years, I think. Shot it, and I just remember hour 3, me looking over and be like, Derek, I'm pretty sure. And he goes, just a little bit more. And he just wanted to watch 3 guys just fuck me as hard as they could. And me just looking at him because we took a break. The guys need a break. I didn't need a fucking break. I was going. That's when I made the comment.
Yeah.
And I just remember them taking their water break and me looking at Derek, and I was like, I could have added 2 more guys right now. And he goes, yeah, don't say that right now. Mm-mm. And I was like, how many people are on crew? Who's tested? And he's like, fuck you, Melissa. You know you're not going to do it. I was like, damn, you're right, but still.
That's wild. And Kate, you've also had a bunch of wild moments on set.
Yeah,
Of course,
set you
like-
on fire, electrocuted while my feet are in water, then poured
really
them out. Yeah.
feels good.
Yeah. So we should do everything twice because you don't know if somebody did it right the first time, right?
Yeah.
So I got set on fire. I played with it the second time. I didn't like it the second time. I liked it the first. So there has to be a third because I need to flip a coin which one's better. And then electricity, had it done by a girl. Her name was Shanta Rose. She's a dom from England. Very mean, very aggressive. I had dommed for her and she goes, I want one last scene. I want it with you. I'm like, okay, I'm down. She's seen me be a dom for her. She put this thing called a samurai, and it's probably as thick as this mic inside of me. put it on full blast and ripped it out of me it looked like you pulled the plug out of a socket.
Yeah.
And it split my pussy and my asshole with electricity. Like felt like
Really?
a burn. And I was like, what the? And I'm tied down. She left.
She
Left set. That was the last scene of the day. She left. She retired right there. She's like, do what I need to do. I'm fuming. Her PA and her PM are like, okay, we're going to take you to the airport. I'm like, where the fuck is she at? What the fuck was that? Like, that's not okay. You know? She's
Oh,
like,
it was bad.
yeah. Like, whenever somebody does something stupid to you and I screamed 100%.
Yeah.
It was all real. Again, I don't do anything that's not real.
Yeah.
And she had taken a single tail to my asshole right before and said, I'm going to make your moneymaker look like roast beef.
Yeah.
And like was single tailing, and she got to 4 and I said red. And then she goes, I want to see if I can make you say red again. And when she did it, I screamed red as hard as I can, and she left. And
So red
dropped.
was the safe word, basically.
Red is safe. Like
So
stop.
the- get it. Right.
And she knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
And so I screamed, and she literally just walked out.
And you're strapped.
I'm strapped down.
Yeah.
My body arched. Like I've only come and like moved something I was on while tied up twice.
Yeah. And so you came.
No, like came
Oh.
like I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, wow.
I agreed to it. I experienced it. I didn't do anything I didn't want to do. I needed to experience that samurais on full speed, not my vibe.
Yeah.
But the second time I was actually tied to a wall with my legs behind my head, and I told the director, don't finger me, like without a glove or anything else. And he went to finger me, and you just saw the whole wall whoosh.
Really?
Because it's a pony wall, and it fucking moved the whole damn thing. And then the PA is like, all right, no, we're done with the scene today. I was like, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And then he left again. Everyone always leaves. They're like, I don't know what the fuck she's gonna do to me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I would leave too.
Because you fought chicks on set.
Once, yes.
Really?
Had a discussion. No, she swung on me.
Oh, really?
Let me
So wait,
I don't
let's
need to fight anyone.
so let's go. Let's break down from the beginning. What happened? You're shooting a.
I'm shooting a giant live scene for a company we don't fuck with. Browsers, go fuck yourself. Good job, Mike. We'll put your mic there. But I come to set. I'd been in an orgy with this girl. Her name's Bridget B. Very famous, beautiful. I fuck with her. We fuck with each other. We've since healed the relationship.
Okay,
right?
cool.
She kept squirting oil in my face while I was jerking off Mark Wood. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I start blowing him, and I feel something just hitting me in the face, and it's an oil scene. I'm like, is she doing this on purpose? She was. And it got to the point where I got so irritated. They're like, all right, Phoenix, go to this part of the orgy. It was like 20 of us, 10 girls, 10 guys. I hear her on break because they let everyone like break, pull the lashes off because clearly they're not on her face anymore. We've been sucking and fucking and doing what we do, right? Yeah. And so I swear to God, I'm gonna beat her ass. And I looked like, who the fuck has said that? And I felt that energy like it was towards me. And I look over and I see her and I'm like, the fuck? All right, whatever, we're almost done. Finished the pop shot. She's in that group. I'm at this group. Scene's done. Browsers Live 5. They're like, Phoenix, will you do browsers? I'm like, yeah, of course. I've been in 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well be in 5.
Yeah.
They set up in a wrestling ring. So I'm the special guest. I come out and pre-me intro into this wrestling ring. She's talking shit about me. She's like, the girl that's probably coming out is not graduated kindergarten, not smart, she's probably ugly, just only talking shit on me. I'm like, why are you talking shit about me? Like, I'm nice to everybody.
Yeah.
I come out. I said, somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. Because I felt that energy, and she swung on me because she's like, I'm platinum, bitches. She's wearing gold. I'm like, bitch, at least I know the difference between gold and platinum. Yeah. She's like, fuck you, and swung, and I just grabbed her wrists, and then I went in her hair. I was like, weave, individuals, real hair. Now, I wrestled in high school at 152. I have a choice. Do I rip that fucking weave out and have every right because you just swung on me? There are 29 million people watching live on Pornhub.
Wow.
29 million.
29 million because it was streamed for free.
Yeah.
Watching at this point. And I'm like, fuck, dude, you have a choice with your career. You're going to either be the one that beats somebody up on the set or you can drop her. So I grab her real hair. I throw her straight to the mat, put my forearm in her throat. I'm like, don't fuck with me. She tried to kick me. I stomp on her leg. And at that point, the other 2 porn stars, one of them being Trina Michaels, who did AEW stuff and like knew how to wrestle. I'm like, Phoenix, no. And you hear Charlotte Styles, rest in peace, go, Melissa. And I'm like, fuck that bitch. She rolls out of the ring crying. Again, she swung on me. I just put her on the ground. I didn't hurt her like at all. I know I didn't. And then she comes back in and we're doing the blowjob challenge, me and Charlotte Styles. And I feel her spit on my face from outside the ring. And I dropped down on Kieran Lee's pencil dick and sucked up every ounce of spit from that blowjob and spit it at her. looked dead at the camera that's at my face, and I was like, it's either me or her. One of us has to fucking go. And she got eliminated right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And this is all live.
All live.
That's amazing.
There, and then fans were like, was this real? Was this real? And like the hatred kept going
Yeah.
for about 2 years.
Wow.
And then Kieran texts me, he goes, hey, Phoenix. I was like, what's up? How would you feel about doing a scene? I'm like, yeah, what? He goes, you, me, Nikki Sex, who doesn't do the scene for a reason I'm not going to say right now. Kelly Devine, love. And then Bridget B. And I was like, I don't have beef with nobody. She's got beef with me. Ask her if it's okay. So I get to set and she's not talking to me. She's like this far apart. We're in makeup chairs. She's kind of being her. We're covered in coconut oil, which I'm allergic to, whatever. We're in a pool that's cold. It starts to coagulate on the bottom of our feet.
Yeah.
Okay. She slips out. Now, if I didn't catch her like I did, she would have been in the water at a fuck the day. There's no makeup artist. She'd look like a wet dog. Yeah. I snatched her by her waist and I said, I don't want you to fucking go down this time. I said it just like that. And she looked and goes, I'm so sorry. I was going through. My mom passed away. I'm a different person. I was like, okay, cool. Literally dropped her right there. Whole scene went on. Everything fixed from that point on.
Oh,
Respect.
that's actually, yeah.
That's a wholesome story. It's a happy ending.
Happy ending.
Happy
and then we
ending
shared a
for
dick and did anal. And it was a great day.
What's it like when even when you're coming on, Che was like, this is like interviewing an Hall of Famer, right?
I am a Hall of Famer. So
Yeah, right. But that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah, I said this is like getting like Michael Irving or something like
on the
this is like-
podcast.
Oh, that's good
Yeah.
pick.
Which is cool. And so when you think about it, you really think like Kieran Lee. Did you ever shoot with Danny D and stuff like that?
Yeah, we don't fuck with Danny, but yeah.
Oh, really?
You're fine. Don't worry. You like the Matt Hughes part. It's okay.
But
I know everybody's secrets. No.
but yeah, I think his is pretty like
This is pretty big. I mean, Lexington Steel would be a better reference of legends.
Dude, I remember Campus Invasion.
Yeah.
And when Lexington Steel came to one of the chicks was like, Lexington Steel, and all the guys were like, ah.
He's a fucking legend. Like, I love him. I actually did an interview with him yesterday. We were besting back and forth, and to watch him come alive and be able to bring out somebody who has that almost 30-year span of porn knowledge.
Yeah.
And he got so excited. He's like, I miss producing. I don't know how I feel about fucking for other people now, not owning it. And it was like, yeah, we have changed. And both of us, right? I'm at 20, he's at 30. And it's really, you should have him on.
Is
Love
he
him.
still in the game?
He's a little bit. So you have till the end of the year. I got you guys. I'll see
Yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah. We would.
Love to.
You would.
love
I'm
to-
not even joking. You guys with Lex?
Love to have. Well,
Oh.
our first male guest was Girthmaster.
Okay.
And be honest with you, we call it the Sausage Party episodes.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And again, like, I think he would have such a cool perspective because there really is a shift. And even like what you said, 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean, how different is it now than even just your own rights as a performer? Like, it's probably drastically changed in the 20 years.
I don't even know if it's about rights. It's just like what people want to see is kind of changing. Like we said, the gangbang that was like, everyone needs to go fuck 1 million. And I'm like, for what? I'm not fucking 1 million dudes. Like, no. Good porn always won, right? That's the only reason why I'm here is because I feel good porn still wins, right? You enjoy fucking. It's real. There's no fake shit. Yeah, the story lead up might be fake. Other than that, like, we're fucking and it's real sex.
Yeah.
And that's what we want.
Yeah.
So I just look and go to watch. Yes, obviously I'm the most shot girl on the internet. You can look at every single site from ZZ, Bang Bros, Reality Kings, Naughty America. I'm the #1 shot. I have the most scenes
Really?
of every single one. Feel free whenever.
So out of all the mainstreams that you've done the most,
the most scenes for every single brand.
That's
I made the internet. The joke is I made the internet.
really.
I mean, I remember jerking off to you when I was a young little buck, dude. Yeah.
Was I wearing the camper hat? Which was the first
I
scene?
don't know which one was the first.
Come
one.
on.
I mean, it was so long ago, but I do remember.
Don't make me old. It was so long ago.
But when we first, because we did a podcast together years ago.
Oh, really?
And and they were like, "Oh, Melissa Hutchinson's
Yeah,
here on
yeah.
the pod," and and I didn't know that you were now out with your real name.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Melissa Hutchinson, who's that? I looked up your Instagram, tons of followers, and then I Googled you, and it's like, it's Phoenix Marie. And I was like, Phoenix Marie?
Wow.
It's going to be, because my manager set up the pod.
Yeah.
I was like, Phoenix Marie. They're like, do you know her? I was like, do I know her?
We've done a lot of shit together. She doesn't know about.
She doesn't know me, but I know her. But
When I saw you, it was like, I was wondering how I was going to react. I was
Right.
like, am I going to be really
You were
nervous?
quiet. You were quiet.
I was like giddy. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, it's me.
It's my favorite toy.
I was like,
No, I just remember how quiet you were at first, and I was like, well, maybe he just doesn't think I'm cool. Like, all right, because obviously we're facing the other person in the
Yeah,
podcast, and then you were here, and I'm just like, all right, and then we started connecting, and I was like, oh, I fuck with you. Okay, cool, we're good.
yeah, no, it was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
so if the 20 years, it was what, 2006?
Yeah, 2005. Yeah.
And what were you doing to get, what made you get into it? Like,
Another question. Revenge. No, I'm just kidding.
really? a little
Fuck
truth?
that motherfucker. A little bit of
Yeah.
truth. Honest. I was a motor clothes man. I went with my motor clothes manager. I worked at Harley Davidson for 7.5 years. I was a finance manager.
Okay.
Okay. I decided to go with him to an ABN. I never watched porn, never experienced anything. I'd only been with 5 guys in my personal life.
Okay.
Before.
Wow.
And I was on the 5th. So I'm like, okay. And we like sex. I'm having fun. I've been spanked with a spatula. Thought it was hot. Like, okay.
Sure.
Little tying up, like the handcuffs, a little like blindfold. It was really cute. I had fun.
Yeah.
One of my exes, the last one, really liked porn. I'm like, I don't want to watch it. I think it's fucking gross. When the motor clothes manager said, come to ABN with me, his wife begged me. She's like, here's the deal. He's bought the tickets last year because they, it's usually like most things, year came out.
Yeah.
They're really expensive. I don't want to be alone. He looks like a creep if he does. And I was like, well, here's the deal. Are they fucking? Like, are they going to show sex? Kind of, right? We've seen the trailers play in the back because this is AVN 2006.
I heard it was wild.
Yeah, well, people were fucking, like Chuck Liddell's there, Tito Ortiz. You've got so many really amazing UFC fighters mixing with porn, and then celebrities. It's Too Short, it's like, it was definitely that mixing pot of sex was fun and free,
Yeah.
as long as we were safe and consensual,
Yes.
right?
Right.
I mean, some of them were coked out of their fucking heads. Let's be honest. It was my first time ever seeing cocaine. Was that
Really?
that following ABN? I had gotten in, so I decided to get in. I waited a year from that January. Randy Spears handed me a card and said, "You're really fucking hot. You should do porn." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." My friend said, "How much?" And he's like, "About $1,000 a scene." I'm like, $1,000. And in my head, I was like, I'm making about $8,000 to $10,000 doing finance back end on Harley.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a lot. Yeah, a month. And I'm like, that's good money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
great money.
Clarifying, I was like, that's good money. I don't know. Everyone
Especially
has
in 2005. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is
no, right.
Free stock market
Yeah,
crash.
no, like I was at Harley Davidson for the 100th anniversary, 2003. So it kind of shows like
wow.
I'm a baby, but I'm not a baby. And then I said, well, I'm gonna try it. Randy gave me the thing. I went and saw Derek Hay at LA Direct. Fuck no.
That was out here in LA?
Yeah, out here in LA. And I lived in Riverside. I'm born and raised in the IE.
Okay, so and everything at that time was shot out here.
yeah,
for most part.
100%. Yeah, Miami kind of, because again, the internet hadn't fully exploded.
Right.
So 2008, I spent most of my time in between LA and Miami because it was Bang Bros, RK, Miami, Brazzers, Naughty America here, like all the bigger companies that are internet based. A lot of them would filter each other, so I'd be bouncing back and forth. And then when I got in, I was given like a little checklist. It's so fucking dumb. They're like, here you go. These are the things you do. And I'll never forget cream pie being checked. And I was like, oh, that's clown porn for sure. Like they're going to hit me in the face with cream pie. I'm not lying when I say that. I was like, I've seen
So
like.
you thought it was going to be a what?
Yeah, at the end. I swear to God. And
Not knowing cream pie is crazy.
Getting into the industry, you're like, oh, they got me for the clown scene again.
imagine being there and they're like questioning you about all the things. They're like, do you like girls? I'm like, yeah. Have you been with the girls? Like, yeah. Okay, cool. Then you like girl, cool. Boy, girl. I'm like, yeah, I like dick. Fucking love it. Okay, cool. Do you like black guys? I'm like, I'm from Riverside. No. I was like, yeah, I do. And they're like, okay. And I'll never forget them saying, well, check yes, but you may not be doing it all the time. And I didn't understand like the fact that interracial at the time I got in, and I think this is one of the biggest change, interracial scene was seen as dirty and lower than regular porn.
Yeah.
That's why whenever people talk about legacy, I'm always like, I bring Lexington Steel up. I want the guys that interracial, white, doesn't matter. Like, you guys all are the top tier talent, because a lot of people will forget the interracial stars. And I'm like, dude, I came to set, worked for Lexington still. He had booked me the next week to work with him. I got called in the office and I was told, Phoenix, we're going to just go ahead and put this interracial stuff on hold.
Oh,
Wow.
2 years. I'd already shot 7 scenes. My second scene ever was for Chocolate Loving Moms #2.
those were the days of the good titles.
Yeah.
Yeah, guy, who doesn't want to watch Chocolate Loving Moms?
Yeah,
And it was a
3
big
months.
time black dick, and I did really good. And I was really proud of myself. And Julius Caesar was a male talent for it. But Lex had just shot me, and to be told, and I kind of got like this stamp on the interracial side of shooting that I was better than, or I thought I was. The minute I left Derek Hay and his agency, I called up Jules and I said, Lex and me right now needs to happen. And he's like, okay, I want the biggest go fuck yourself to my ex-agent
Yeah.
that I can
Oh,
do.
really? So you left the agent
I left
because
him.
of that?
Well, I left a year after. I basically said an agent's great for the first year of porn.
Okay.
You guys know, as you're touring, you go to clubs, you meet the owners. Yeah, you have agents for like this type of stuff maybe.
Yeah.
But when it comes to booking the clubs, you know the guys, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Your friends, you're texting, hey, by the way, you have open dates in Seattle at this time. Cool, great. I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing in porn. Once you know the owners, you don't really need an agent, because I'll just send the text and be like, I'm free these dates, fill it up.
Yeah.
And they do. So I say the first year, definitely have an agent, but they can kind of dictate against their bias too. So if a company,
their flavor.
right. So interracial was not my agent's favorite. And they would tell people like Tori Black, they're like, you're better than this. And I've heard the words uttered, you're better than this. And
Wow.
and she looked and goes, I'm Tori Black because my fucking name is Black because I like black dick. And I was like, that's my girl. Tell him.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I fuck with her.
I have 2 questions about that first year.
Go.
One, how did you know, like, obviously, like, kind of like when you seen comic coming up, and they're like, people will go, yo, this guy's going to be really funny. When did the words around the
First 2 months.
Yeah, people were
First
saying,
2 months.
First
people were like, you got to watch your fuck.
Yeah, it was a thing. First 2 months, I was booked, I want to say 15 times my first month.
Wow.
And
so
then
right away, you're
right away, they were like ready. And so the deal was, if you were going to be somebody, Derek Pierce, love him, come to set. I'm on scene 6. It's hold on. It was Adam and Eve, because I was working with Jack Spade, and he comes up to me. He goes, I'm all, hi, Phoenix Marine. He goes, I'll remember your name if you're here in 3 months. And I went, the fuck does that mean? He goes, yeah, no, most girls won't last. He goes,
revolving door.
yeah.
Same with comedy, revolving door. I actually don't become friends with younger guys
See?
for that purpose. Really, like,
No, you become friends with them for a different reason.
yeah.
Chupa, chupa, chupa.
But no, it is a thing when you see a young guy who's new into comedy. He's like talking about his act. I'm like, you don't even fucking know, dude.
Yeah.
You don't even know what the path is. You're gonna quit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So, anyways.
And also, you don't want to be friends and then put your name to them when they bomb, and then they're not a good person. And then later,
his name to me.
wait a minute, hold on. He vouched for you technically. I'm here.
I
Huh?
bomb a lot.
Why do you think you bomb?
Because I take very crazy risks. I take big risks. I think like I like the big. I mean, so does Che, but Che has a likability that I don't possess. So when you have like an unlikable, like
You feel like white male standard, like
no, it's
vibe?
not even. It's just I have I guess like kind of when you say someone has a punchable face, I have an unlikable face when I go on stage. I've gotten better at it, but and then
Just wear a hat.
well, I don't think a hat will change that.
I'm all set grabbing a snapback. Got you.
But like I just start very aggressive.
Okay.
I'm very aggressive. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's one of those. I don't know.
No, but like, how many guys have come to set and bombed a scene? Like they couldn't get hard, they couldn't come, or they came too soon, they couldn't give a second pop shot. Like it's gonna happen. I feel like guys have the worst in life anyway, because you guys have this stereotype of men have to be alpha, men have to be all these things. So when you're anything other than what a man's supposed to be, you're just nick, and people don't like it.
Well, that's a funny thing because that is a thing. It's one, get hard. Don't come too quick. Don't come too slow.
Yeah.
Like
There's so many.
Stay hard.
Stay
I need you to go
hard.
soft because we're going to pretend we didn't do stills. And the guy's got to pretend he didn't just have his dick inside your ass or mouth and go, okay,
Well,
and then get back.
my buddy told me a story. He Eric met him in San Jose. He's
Was he gay?
No, he's a straight guy. Well, I could say his name, Jordi. He's shoots out of Florida. He shoots, I think it's the Bang Bus crew.
Okay.
He does them. He's around there, but he was on set one time, and the new guy who was on, they're doing a threesome, came too quickly.
Yep.
But then couldn't come again for, I think it was like 6 hours. Like, so they were on set for 6 hours because the first shot was like too quick, and they needed another.
It's Bang Bus
It was a
style. Yeah, it's probably
whatever it was, but it was because I know he does stuff with the Bang Bus crew.
Yeah. So one of the things about that, the realism that you guys all like, right? You got people who, for me, I said the only way I'd work with the guys that got on the bus is they did at least one scene, right? Because this is Phoenix 18 years ago. And I was like, yeah, Mal, here's the deal. They had it. Also, I wanted to be tested at least twice within 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah.
For the safety thing, right? And they were taking a lot of male talent from the gay side and putting them in straight.
Oh.
And it was like that weird no cross-pollination at all. Like you were really demonized for having that. And that's the thing. And it was sad and it's a whatever. And I'll never forget one of the Bang Bus, the guy could not, and it was a college dorm too. Guys couldn't get hard for the other girls, but they could all get hard for me. Because none of the other girls would kiss the fucking guy. And that's probably why they sat there for 6 fucking hours. And I've seen it. I was in a scene with Ava Adams, Sarah J, and me. And they, not Sarah J, sorry. Fuck, what's her name? Don't hate me. I can see her face. Oh, fuck. Is this the first time I forget a girl's name? No. Oh, Diamond Kitty. Fuck, sorry. So it's Diamond. But Diamond and Ava wouldn't kiss the male talent because they didn't have the same rule. And there's this guy, Tarzan, who became fucking famous.
Yeah.
And he would still be like, if it wasn't for you that day, I would never have gotten work again.
Oh,
But
interesting.
the other 2 guys failed. I got Tarzan hard. I'm making out with him. We're having a good time. The girls jump on my guy's dick because we need one person to pop. That's it.
Yeah.
So all you need is one person that'll come. They have to attempt with the guys that can't. Bang Bus, we used to sit there and get, like Jaden James and me, she was such a dick. She would talk so much shit to the guys that they couldn't get hard. Yeah. And the deal was you only had to make one guy hard. Only one. So imagine if we're like, all right, number 3 out of the 5, we're going to get hard. And we're going to fuck him. 1, 2, 4, and 5 are getting degraded and just belittled. And I'll never forget for us.
Pretty hot though.
No, there was a random chicken foot on a fucking stick. And we put it like by the guy. I didn't put. Jaden put the fucking chicken foot on the guy's balls and asshole and started rubbing him. He still stayed hard while I was fucking and kissing him.
Oh, wow.
And like I said, I'm like, you could be a porn star. And he's an Asian kid. And I was like, oh, the Asian guy's gonna have a small dick. He's not gonna be able to get hard. I was like, we kind of had an idea in our head of what we're gonna do. But when he got hard, I was like, fuck it. I'm like, you're the winner. You get to come.
Dude, yeah, absolutely.
That would kind of be so funny, by the way, if they're like, once you've decided who's getting hard, and then you start degrading the other guy, and now he starts getting hard too.
Yeah, he's like, whoa.
I was like, guess what? You get him, I got him. Like, we're good. Well, I mean, let's be honest. As women, we can always make you go down. It's just how we decide to do it.
Right.
I thought what I think is so.
All your questions are gone, by the way, huh?
No, I would.
No, there's
more in here, but-
there's a lot.
But what I thought was what's so, because I knew about the rates with like interracial and stuff.
Yeah.
How like doing black scenes was frowned upon and all those things. But what I thought was so weird is like the first male, I would say, like, I don't know if you say household name, but it was definitely among like us
Your
teenage
friends?
was Mandingo.
Yeah.
Mandingo was the first male porn star anybody knew.
Yeah.
And so it's like the black dudes were the
big dicks. Yeah.
They were the famous guys. Yeah.
I agree.
Mandingo was almost a meme.
Yeah.
It was almost like a
Yeah,
meme.
if a black guy had a hard dick, he was Mandingo.
Yeah,
He had a big
or
dick, it's a
even like
Mandingo.
between my buddies, they would like say Mandingo, like as a guy who
he's
had,
a Mandingo. You got a Mandingo. It was
Mandingo.
like a euphemism for big dick.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Big
yes.
black dick. Make sure you
Big,
say
big,
it.
yeah.
No, but
I hate
people
BBC
just-
and saying that, but it's the thing.
Yeah, that. Well, I remember I grew up in the 80s, and in 89, my late stepfather had one of those boxes. You know, the illegal
the
boxes.
fun. What is this?
Well, and
No, like the cable boxes.
cable
to get all
boxes
Oh.
to get all the.
I didn't know they had those back
Oh
then.
yeah. So this.
I was born in 81. Don't worry. We're the same.
So we're the same
Yeah,
age.
okay.
But so you get these illegal boxes, you plug them into your TV, and then you would get all the pay-per-view for free.
Right.
It was. I was the only one who had one. And so we would. I remember when my stepfather got it. The first thing we were watching during the day was not WWE,
WWF,
It was the WCW pay per
Oh,
view.
Hulk Hogan and yeah.
It was crazy, but this was like '89. And then at night, the porn came on. So that's how I knew. Like, I remember, like back then, like TT Boy and all those. That was the original.
Explains the
names.
bi-ness of you with TT Boy right there.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I know he was. And then Talon, his brother.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, left the gay side and like got his face done so he wouldn't piss TT Boy off.
Oh, really?
100%
So it was brothers who were.
Doing both.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
That-
what is TT Boy?
He was a porn star.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And a big director towards the end,
Okay.
especially with interracial and like.
Oh,
the
was he
immature stuff.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so crazy. There's another guy who I saw.
Ramon with a pearl in his dick. Do you remember him?
No.
Pearl in his dick?
He had a
And
pearl in his dick. His name's Ramon, Spanish, big dick, huge, and he put a pearl in it, and he's like embedded in his skin way before. So we're talking 2009.
Wow.
He had that pearl in there, and he goes, "I did it for her, not for me." And I was like, "Wow!" And because he thought the pearl would rub her G spot and make girls come.
Okay, yeah. What was like in the head of his dick?
No, it was in the mid shaft.
Wow.
He was like 12 inches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that like body mod stuff and like surgeries fucking freak me out. It's
I'm not a
like,
fan.
oh no, dude.
Well, there's a lot of those. I went to AVNs for the first time this year, and you see people I hadn't seen in like 10
Yeah,
not
Who?
personally.
Who?
But
I was like,
I remember
what's his
the one
name?
guy, who was Alexis Fox talking about that one dude. She said he was so cool. I think he's a director now. He's like 5'7", really great
Oh,
shape.
Tony Rebus.
Maybe it was
Spanish?
It was a white guy. No, but he's like
white?
he was like really good shape, jet black hair. He's probably in his like 50s, maybe he's late 50s, early 60s.
Peter North?
No, it wasn't Peter North. It's
Peter
a
North's
big.
Canadian.
Is he really?
Yeah.
But I always think about that. Do you ever think about that? Because there was probably the time when you're coming in 2006. There's probably people from the 90s, 2000s retiring.
Oh, yeah.
And with like, you know,
Gianna Michaels left, retired. She's coming back now. She's
Really?
like, yeah, I know. Every fucking dick just got so hard.
Oh, Gianna Michaels was definitely one of my first.
She's been doing the exoticas, and
Yo.
we were BSing back and forth, and she's like, I think I'm coming back. I'm all, first question is always, are you sure?
Yeah, because you're out.
And then what do you want to do? Like, are you going to go straight to like, I'm contracted with XYZ? Are you going to be back to Gianna? Like, I'll never forget meeting her and seeing a trailer of her and the spit in between her boobs and they're massive. And I was like, holy fuck. And she's like, and I'm
That's
like,
the thing.
oh, that was
Gianna was just like filthy.
Filthy.
Dude. She would do these filthy scenes, and she was so dirty, and she had these big, crazy natural.
yeah, she
boobs.
wrap around just and you just saw spit and a dick and like that
Yeah,
flesh. It was so
dude.
hot.
Yeah, no, dude. If Gianna Michaels is coming back,
You're buying it immediately.
Dude, oh, that's like you're when you're watching like a Royal Rumble.
Yes.
And then you hear,
And then you hear Undertaker's bell and you're like, oh shit.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, that's so cool. We got to get Gianna Michaels on, dude.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's like
You should have told me she was here last week.
no.
Man, you be fucking up.
Well, I mean, truth be told, it is. I mean, it is fun. Again, I'll always bring up like Alexis Fox because
Yeah, I love
done
her.
a lot of like.
What things with you?
Oh, nothing like that. But
I like the look away.
the first time I've told this story on a podcast with her, the first time she came to my show,
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a show in Vegas, and then she's like, "Let's hang out tomorrow." We went to hang out, and I thought.
I'm fucking, yeah.
We just made content, but I like took a Viagra, and not only that, all afterwards we went out for food. She's like, "Oh, you want to go for food?" Her manager Joe came
yeah,
back,
everyone knows
and
Joe.
so the three of us are sitting there just eating. And I'm like, by the way, I want to let you know I took a Viagra for this shit, and she was dying laughing. Joe was dying, and they're like good friends now. But yeah, it's so fun. It really is so much fun because you have like now some of the people who are just like new to the industry who are like killing it on OnlyFans, but really people who've like been doing it and like because a lot of people, as you know, it is a revolving door.
Yeah.
So to be able to be doing it and like 20 years and killing it, there is really something so impressive about that.
I always say, I'm like, thank you. I don't get it, but thank you. I'll just keep having sex and not watch it. I don't watch my own shit for that reason.
Ever.
Yeah, the last thing I want to do is watch me have sex and be like, oh, why did I do that? And then I change it. And it's one of the things that a guy is always looking for and how I have sex. Like, I just look and go, I had an ex that used to watch me so much. He's like, I've had two recent. One was yeah, that was a Phoenix Marie blowjob. And I'm like, bro, we're having sex regularly. Do not use the other name in the bed with us together.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And then one of them, he was fucking me, and I was on my back, and my eyes were rolling. And I just remember I was coming. He goes, wow, you came just like you did in this scene. And I was like, the fuck did you just say? It's not going to work.
No,
It's
but
not.
I get that because for us, it's like when you're funny with the woman, for example, when you're funny with like you're not doing your stage persona. You're being like, this is me,
yourself.
right?
Although with my own videos and my own content, sometimes when I watch it back, I go, yo, this shit funny.
I believe he does that.
I don't disagree with that one. My Ryan and Danny once were on the pod, our other buddies who are really like killing it on the internet too. I tell them, and they're like, I was telling them like, sometimes I'll watch certain things 1,000 times of mine because I'm like, this is so funny. Like just not out of ego, but it's one of those things. It's like, this makes me laugh so hard. I can't believe I
thought of it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I can't.
You're not Carlos Mencing shit. You got
No. And it's really,
Right?
we were shown a video yesterday. Jay, he never saw a video me and Eric made. It was basically, we dressed up in, I wish, but we dressed up as pirates and did the gooning song.
Yo-ho.
Yeah, yo-ho as gooners. And then he'd never seen it.
It was
But
so funny.
it's so stupid because I think that's like kind of what makes comedy good is like when you have succumbed to the fact that you're farting on the internet.
Yeah.
It's not farting, but it's.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah. Queefing or whatever.
Yeah, it's literally like you're verbally queefing. But I'm shocked at like, so you've never seen one of your own scenes? Well, that's crazy. To me.
I have no desire to watch myself have sex. I was like, I was there. I remember it. We're good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild.
Now, okay, I think, which one do I want to do for, because we're pretty much at our last question here.
Get a good,
Yeah.
He's like, how much time is it? How many do you have remaining that we didn't even touch
I
on?
mean, I got a lot here. I got
Let me see. Yeah.
I got body count, the scene in the tree, using a
Yeah.
camera prod on someone's clit.
Yeah. Go. Yeah, say it.
Coolio, Pornhub, you were on SDR,
Yeah.
so we know Ralph.
Yes, I love Ralph.
EMT training. I didn't know the lawsuit. We can cut that if you don't want to talk about that at all.
There's a lawsuit, we all know, and it's against browsers and ALO and Digital Playground.
Really?
Yeah. So like we could, I got a ton of stuff here. I think the one I wanted to say last was the fucking in the tree. So you really like
Ricky White.
Ricky White.
Yep. Tommy Gunn.
Yes, and you
Tommy Gunn was
Yes.
the guy at AVN.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
See,
that was
there's a
the guy.
reason you brought it up.
There you
That's
go.
crazy. So Tommy,
circle, guys.
I saw Tommy Gunn at AVN, and dude looks amazing.
Yeah, he's just ripped.
Ripped, and that's and Alexis was saying he's one of the classiest human
So
beings
sweet.
in the world.
And he cut his pinky off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he cut his pinky off fixing a van. He made it like a Earth Rover type vibe with his van, and he was living in it, and he was putting something on, literally cut the tip off.
Oh,
Damn, dude.
So he doesn't like make girls come with that finger because you just see the nub.
Ah,
Now you guys know you can date his porn by is there a finger or not.
yeah.
oh, wow.
But did you know he's actually an amazing seamstress and made his ex-wife's wedding dress that they wore? And he's made a lot of his own suits.
yeah,
and stuff.
that's. I think that's when he was there. He was wearing like this cape. He looked like it was like a villain or something. But yeah, everyone says he's amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, he was another
and he's
one.
willing to do public sex shit that I love.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm like, bang bus. There's a scene of me with oh God, what's his Jack Venice, and it's for Hush Hush Pictures. We're in a van, and I'm told like it's kind of known that we're doing this stuff in the valley. Van door opens up. There's a car with like a mom, a dad, kids, and I'm fucking Jack in the car. And then they tell us, yeah, we got this really cool mattress store. You're going to run in, fuck on this mattress, and then run out. And we got you.
Yeah.
None of that was fucking staged. All of it's real. I ran into an actual mattress store in 2008, fucked on it,
Wow.
and left. And I thought, oh, they're cool with it.
Yeah.
They weren't closed. It was a mattress store. They scouted and they said, that's going to be the spot. It's not busy around this time. Come on, Phoenix.
Wow.
And I was like, after the fact, I found out, and I'm all, you guys could have got me arrested.
Well,
like,
statute of limitations.
yeah, we're way past that.
Yeah,
We're good,
yeah.
guys. But imagine, and also they didn't have cameras like they do now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, everything I did isn't on camera.
How
Like
long
that.
was this? How long were you guys fucking for?
At least 10 minutes. And the guy was yelling at us. We kept going and jumping on top of the beds, fucking.
No.
Again, I believed I was told it was okay and that we checked with them and we rented it out.
So you thought the guy yelling at you was part of the shoot?
100%.
That's
Like,
so funny.
What was he?
Yeah, you're winking at him as you run out.
I was like, all right, guys, you saw? He almost came. We didn't
Yeah.
do it.
Great acting, dude. This like. where'd you
Imagine if
find
they would have
this
told me
guy?
this is where the pop shot is.
Yeah.
And like I had gotten on my knees in a public store taking a fucking facial. Like
You did actually.
No, like they were asking. And I was like, no, like let's go back in the van. And like we ended up going in the van and he came on me there.
Yeah.
But I was in the mattress store and I was like, well, you can come here. And they're like, no, we need a little more time. And then we left.
That's wild.
I was so fucking mad. I was like, dude, because they don't tell you till after.
Yeah.
And they're like, I've had sex in Miami, semi in a dumpster, Delta Bone shooting it, Mr. Pizza Mill talent, and the cop comes up and they're like, hey, Phoenix, I am blowing him. My vagina's out. My tits are out. Can you do me a favor? Can we take a photo and can you just push it back against the wall more? And I was like, yes, officer. No problem. And I'm just like, holy shit, I should be in jail. Like
But the cop wouldn't take a picture with
literally asked me for a photo. Miami, I told somebody who's a really famous photographer who recently did photos for me, and I'm like, let's do nudes, and it's okay if we're in Fort Laud or Miami or whatever. And he goes, why? I'm all, because I fucking own that city. I walk around Collins Street. I could be topless. I could be getting fucked. No one's gonna tell me no.
Wow,
cops
Miami-Dade Police
Yes,
Department.
the fucking best. They need a fucking metal
shout
star. Let's go. Not a single time have I ever been stopped and like, hey, you shouldn't do that.
That's so cool, dude. Fuck yeah. Well, I think honestly, that
Great episode. Yeah, that was super fun.
Into this camera, can you just let everyone know where they can find you?
Hi, Phoenix Marie. Find me on the internet, Black Vixen, Phoenix Marie, OF, and Melissa P. Mariz on Instagram.
Right on. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great.